What is going on, my everythings? It is your girl Jenny Quay, and I am back with another reading for you guys. If no one told you guys today, I love you, and I know all your dreams and aspirations matter, because they do. So the deck of choice today is my love and money deck. If you guys want to go and grab it and follow along one of these days, all right? But let's add love and money into our situation, all right? I'm hearing love and money is the main focus this season, okay? Also, I'm not even gonna front. I was about to do a video, right? And I used another deck, but that deck came out with heavy energy. So I'm like, this new moon is, we are already releasing and stuff. So I decided to switch the deck. All right, I didn't even know this deck had hearts on it. So that could be a message of switching the energy. Like, you have the ability, all right, so I'm channeling right now. You have the ability to switch the energy. You have the ability to switch the atmosphere. You have the ability to redirect your energy, all right, or remove yourself from an energy that is heavy, okay? You could switch it. Because I know I don't want to be around no heavy energy right now, other than my own, okay? So I feel like you guys are switching the energy to love and money. All right, love and money. So that's the message. Yeah, look, honor, first place. You are in first place right now when it comes to being honorable and respected and valued and appreciated. All right, you're being honored for your character. You're not in second place. You're not in third place, even though those places are not bad. These is levels. Look, you are the biggest one. You got the biggest trophy. All right. Wow, y'all. Okay. So congratulations. There is confirmation on what I'm about to say. Look out for the 13th of this month. All right. This might be a huge blessing coming in, because I'm coming in because you passed the test, or you got over like a very tough cycle. The ending of a very tough cycle has approached and you did very well. All right. With this number 13, following a death card, or it's just, this is a big achievement. So you could be expecting a raise or some sort of a higher position, a lead position that comes with more leisure time, gives you more authority, like you're being trusted with more. All right, this is an honor, because it says honor. All right, so Spirit, give me more on this energy and what my everythings needs to know, please and thank you. Escape. I'm hearing escape plan. It says doubts weigh heavy. Ooh, that's confirmation. All right, so this honorable moment for you is weighing heavy on something or somebody, and their leap forward seems far. All right, somebody could be crushed by burdens of reality, seeking to make them vanish. All right, because you wouldn't be trying to escape your win, your reward. So this is definitely not you. Ooh, distractions. This win, I don't know what is about to happen to you guys this week ahead, but it's going to shock the heck out of somebody. They are going to lose control over their will, their life. It's looking like they're going to be so drawn to what you have going on that their life is going to flash before their eyes, basically. So you see this? These cards telling a story with pictures. So you achieving something big this week ahead. Y'all know what it is. I don't. But there is a assured successful outcome this week ahead where you are being honored, where you are receiving recognition, where you are being put on some sort of pedestal, where you are being set apart, where your talents are being looked at in a different way. All right, where you're receiving that offer or that yes. All right, and it's gonna bump you up to first place. All right, because you're honorable, your character, your value system, your integrity, your talent, your skills. All right, your performance. That's how you get the trophy. All right, and this, I don't know why this is a shock, but look at this person's face. And them, you see how, so I need y'all to not take this literally. You see how they hitting somebody with the car? So this is symbolizing they're going to be so distracted and consumed and surprised for some reason with what you got going on this week ahead that somebody is going to get hurt because they're not keeping focus. You know, like there's other people that's going to be affected by them being so distracted on your success and how you're being honored and the win that you have under your belt this week ahead. This person is shocked. All right. This person also could cause a lot of danger. All right. Be careful in your car. Be careful, not necessarily, I'm getting you. All right. Be careful about somebody trying to run into you. Literally, if you walk in the street, be very careful about that. All right. Because it's not you. Sometimes it's who's behind the wheel. All right. That's a message. All right. It's not you. It's who is in control of something that they don't even know how to control it. And it has the opportunity to cause massive damage to your life and theirs and to other people's lives by an action that they're gonna take because of your wins. It's gonna, I don't know, it's gonna cue them in a way where they perceive this as danger, like your win, and they feel like they have to act fast, and then they're not thinking straight, and then the choices that come after that is going to affect more than just them. Because think about when you're not paying attention and you get into a car accident and you hit somebody, you have the ability, you have the opportunity to get hurt too. So this is destructive energy. Being distracted by your win this week ahead. Be very mindful of whoever this is. All right, yeah, lifesaver. Somebody wants you to save their life. You cannot save. If you, listen, you threw out the life. All right, this is something big. This is somebody that is, I don't know if you feel like you need to save them. All right, I don't know if you feel like they are drowning and you might have a boat. But in this situation, all you could do is extend the help that you did. You threw out the lifeboat. It's for them to catch it. Because why would you jump in the water and if you can't swim? Like, what if you can't swim? Right? Or what if it's just the waves is so deep that the only thing you can do is, like, what if your life is at the peak and all you could do is throw out a lifeboat because you can't drown? You can't risk your life right now. I'm sorry. And anybody making you feel like that needs to be cut off. If there is somebody making you feel bad because of your wins and making you feel bad that they drowning in their mess, you did something. All right, Spirit is acknowledging that you threw out a life thing, a life tube or whatever. That's to save somebody's life. So whatever you did, it was the intention to save them. They got help. They not reaching far enough. All right. You have showed them that they are not alone in a situation, in a storm. Right now, somebody in a storm right now. all right, with you. But for somehow, you done managed to get a boat. You done managed to get an opportunity to save your life. Literally. To get you to safety. To get you up out of this storm. This could be a financial storm. This could be a life storm. Whatever it is. You done somehow was able to land an opportunity of safety and getting you up out of that storm. That's a lifeboat. So in your lifeboat, in the midst of these opportunities, you had something that can possibly, nothing is 100% because they have to do it too. So in your lifeboat that you have manifested, whatever opportunity, in that you've chose to provide some sort of service or idea or whatever you extended, your resource, because that was in your boat. You extended a resource that was made to help others in a drowning need. So whatever you had that you've extended to somebody as a resource, I don't care if you think it was little, it was meant to save people. It was up to them to see what they was going to do with it. All right? So now somebody in a storm, all right, they feel like they're going farther away from safety, like you moving ahead. They feel like they can't catch up. They not even worried about the lifeboat. They not even worried about the tube that you gave them. They not even acknowledging literally the life-saving thing that you gave them that was yours. So you could have helped somebody with a job. You could have helped somebody with clothes. You could have helped somebody just to get on their feet to where God sent you in to help. And whatever they do after that, this was supposed to get them to safety or afloat. You cannot promise somebody safety, but you could promise somebody like to stay afloat. Whatever you gave to them, it was supposed to sustain them until they get on their feet. So whatever you did, it was enough. Instead of acknowledging this, they want your hand. This is somebody that's looking for a complete handout. You gave them a lifeboat. You gave them a resource that is intended to intentionally keep them afloat. You're not God. You service God. You're not supposed to be trying to save everybody. Especially when you in a storm too. You just so happen to God, you getting out of a storm because you've manifested an opportunity. How you going to save somebody where you in the same predicament? And then even knowing that and still giving your resources away to keep them afloat because you know it can help them. This is somebody that's ungrateful because they not even acknowledging, they letting it go past their head. They letting this message go past their head. They letting whatever you are providing for them to go past their head. They feeling obligated, the audacity to try to get me to, try to pull me in the storm and in the ocean off my boat and not even seeing that I threw you. Something to save your life? This is a leech, y'all. This is somebody that just wants a handout. They do not want to work hard, because catching, if somebody in a boat and the waves is hard, going crazy, it's up to you to fight against the waves or do whatever you need to catch that. That's not easy. But if you catch that, you're going to stay afloat. This is like a life. This is like do or die right now. This is somebody's life we talking about. This is a storm that you are coming out of because somehow you done used your brains to manifest a boat or you done swam to a boat. So just think about these as opportunities, like you're not stopping. And instead of utilizing what you already gave, they want a handout. They want to pull you into the storm. They want you to feel bad that you're going ahead. All right? Look. And guess where your destination at? Because you wrote the storm out, because you've manifested a boat. Look, unexpected surprises awaits for you this week ahead. Y'all, unexpected surprises awaits for you. And this is a lot of orange. This is a lot of red. and auburn colors. All right? Unexpected surprises await for you. Surprises that spark introspection and lead to emotional breakthroughs, y'all. You don't know what's in that box. A lot of you guys, y'all intuitive. You know what I'm saying? Y'all read tarot. Y'all watch these readings. Y'all know that something is happening this week because y'all passed the test. Y'all been doing the work spiritually and physically. Y'all also been having y'all boundaries up and not stopping yourselves and not holding yourselves back from people for people. Y'all also have acknowledged to keep going and not drown yourself. You also started to see like this, whoever is in this energy want my hand. They want me to fall into the ocean. They not even acknowledging the help. This person is lazy. All right, so surprises is going to spark emotion, bro. You're going to really be crying tears of joy, y'all. All right? You might even get on camera and cry and tell your testimony. For real. Unseen moments of joy that challenges your perception of what truly matters. Like this is going to bring this amount of joy that's coming from this present. This unexpected huge surprise. Look how big it is, y'all. Look, this is unexpected news. This is going to be broadcasted. What I said before I even seen this news, and I say you might even give this testimony. You know, some people don't like crying on camera, but this is going to be hard to hold back. Spirit is saying you better not keep this a secret. Spirit is saying you better not keep this a secret. All right, you done kept this secret long enough. Rejection done helped you. Somebody is feeling rejected. They've been getting a lot of no's, all right, but especially from you. They done asked you to do something, or they will, and you're gonna say no because it's risking your surprises. It's risking your destination and your manifestations. All right, this week ahead, there is so much surprises and wins, y'all. Okay. This is unexpected joys being revealed through hidden depths and profound connections. Your connections, your resources, all right, the recognition, all right, the attention being put on your work and your talents and who you really are as an individual, as a soul. All right, your popularity, okay? Your social life is heightening, all right? See, I'm hearing social media. It is safe. So congratulations. It's something about you saying no. All right. Somebody might also be broadcasting your business. All right. With this broadcast. Okay. But I see confirmation. Somebody broadcasting your business. All right. Because you keep saying no. All right. And they're blaming themselves for rejection and feeling unworthy of acceptance. This is their ego. This is their feelings hurt because they're watching this, or they're distracted because you said no to something, or you will. You cannot stop. You did. You literally gave them a resource of yours. They got to make it work. They can't expect a handout, y'all, because your destination, right, is this week. This is the week ahead. All right. This is a huge surprise. It's as if they don't want you to have it. Or they want you to have it with them on a boat. Okay? Somebody is engaged, is constantly battling and facing relentless opposition. That's their direction. They're not even looking at where they're going. They're not even making the right decisions in their life. They're not even staying in their lane. That's what it is. You know how when you drive in a car, you got to stay in their lane. What is distracting you? Confirmation. They're trying to be in your lane. They're trying to do what you do. They're trying to follow in your lane, follow behind your car to manifestations. They hitting people. They are injuring people along the way. This could be people being affected. All right, that's what it is. They're so stunned by your blessings that instead of trying to create their own lane, they are so distracted they don't even realize they're injuring people. They have no control. They gotta learn how to drive. They gotta learn how to live. They gotta learn how to be responsible. They gotta learn how to make the right choices and choose the right direction and not be so distracted by what other people are getting. All right, not expecting a handout or a helping hand. All right, not even acknowledging the help that they already have. Somebody is literally allowing the things that God is giving them to put them afloat. They letting that go over their head because they so impacted by what other people got going on with these surprises and major blessings. They literally want somebody to get out of their beautiful life that they're having after they made it out the storm to save them. Y'all was in a storm. Y'all both was in a storm. You just got the boat and you extended a resource. I'm going to keep saying that because you might be feeling like you ain't doing enough. You got to save yourself. All right? This week ahead lies that this is the results and the progress and the rewards for you not being silly and you doing something that would have allowed you back into the storm and drowned, y'all, and drowned. So congratulations on making it safe to the next phase of your life that has nothing but blessings. You know, every time you pass a test, there's a reward, y'all. A big one. God do it big. All right, so expect a big reward, all because you said no to something. That no done saved your life, for real. Somebody, you cannot save this person. Somebody was too far away. You know what I'm saying? Like they was too behind on their path to reach you anyway. So you probably feel bad and extended that life jacket. I'm going to say a life jacket or a life tube. All right. But that's all you could have did. Or else you would have literally, is that somebody? Now you got to ask, is that somebody you willing to risk it all for? Would they risk it all for you? Absolutely not, because they're not even thinking about this, the help you gave. They want your hand. They want in. That's not going to happen. God said no with an exclamation point. Okay? So I love you guys. This week ahead, my everythings, I'm hearing they can't escape. Somebody is trying to escape the results of their actions. All right, this is karma. Karma is simply the results of your actions. The reason why you are receiving rewards and presents, don't you receive rewards and presents when you do good? All right, when you are being acknowledged and you're being pulled in to pursue that behavior and actions. All right, and the results of your actions from this is when you don't pay attention to your own lane and your own direction, and you're not even worried about you inflicting pain on anybody else. All right. The results is, and you're not even acknowledging or going after the help that somebody already gave. You want somebody to drown with you because you know they're going to drown. This is the results. All right. Also spreading your business. They done said a lot about your business. They broadcasted it. All right, so this is just karma. And if you get in a way, Spirit is talking to y'all. Spirit is saying no with an exclamation point. If you get in a way and do anything other than receive this week, all right, you are going to get in a way of their karma. If you let this person manipulate you or fool you into thinking they didn't know what they was doing and that they just trying to learn, all right, you're going to feel bad, all right, and you're going to extend your hand and they're going to be so heavy with burdens that you are going to fall into their bullcrap, fall into that storm and drown because the boat is going to keep going without you. No, you cannot save them. There's absolutely nothing you can do. You've done everything. They have to ask God or figure out a way. They got to figure out how can they get to that because you already extended it. All right. But for you, I would even advise you to take tonight and really, really just bask and indulge in whatever it is that you want to do and expect nothing but surprises and awards. You're going to be shocked. Look at your face. Both of y'all shocked. You see how you was just doing good and you wasn't expecting like these major, major blessings. You probably was expecting little, nope. Both of y'all shocked. All right. It's like you shocked at the gift you got this week. All right. Or opportunity. All right. Or the results coming from your progress. And they shocked at what you got. They not even focused on what they're getting. So I love you guys, and I hope that really helps. Congratulations. You're being recognized. Finally, something big is happening.